you mentioned a few things very important, Jeff. Those definitely they gotta be business focused, they gotta be solution focused. The mindset has to be right, communication skills have to be right because they have to educate those business stakeholder in a business to move the needle forward in a business. So IT people gotta learn all these skills, whether it's a communication, whether it's a mindset, whether it's all those skills. Business owners on the other side, when they're hiring staff, they need to look for these skill set as well for when they're hiring IT staff. And I see so many times that somebody start very junior level, they keep promoting that somebody was a help desk support, then they promote him to network support, system support, IT manager, IT director, but the skill set is the same, mindset is the same, but the same approach to technology, but they keep promoting because the guy has been there for so long, for so many years.
Yeah,
What can
it's a great
business
point.
owner do? What can business owner do to test or look for those skill set what you just mentioned that IT people need, and how can they evaluate IT skill set when they're hiring people, building teams to make sure that this is a skill set that's going to move business forward, not IT forward.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's a great question. Generally, like when we're vetting consultants or we're helping to interview people, the open-ended questions are really the short answer to your question.
Okay.
Too many technical interviews are, do you know how to do this? Tell me how you would do that. XYZ problem, what's the solution?
Yeah.
It's formulaic and it doesn't unpack the candidate's thought process. If you ask an open-ended question like, "What do you think is the most important thing about XYZ?" or "What do you think is the optimal usage of your time split between team collaboration, collaborating with users, and keyboard work?" I love that question because you're not in the way you form it giving them any sense of what the right answer is. There may not be a right answer. But if they say to you, I mean, look, you're hiring me for my tech skills, it's probably 95% keyboard work. And
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that I'm going to need to interact with users all that much. Maybe 5% with the team and 95%, right? That is an answer you will get from a lot of people, a huge percentage of IT candidates. It's the
Hmm.
wrong answer for the future,
Yeah.
right? What you want to hear is someone who says, I always want to understand how people are using this technology on a daily basis. And is it working for them? Do they have pain points? Do they have things that they're working around that they shake their head every day with? System ought to really be able to do this, but it can't. So here I go with my Excel spreadsheet,
Yeah.
right? That mindset. So asking those open-ended questions really can help. The other thing I would say is about the promotions. You make a great point. Business leaders, I think they think very strategically about business people and their career growth. And they think about cross training and getting them other experiences and having them work, maybe go to formal training, or maybe it's just read this book or go to this conference or watch this webinar, right? Anything, but raise your skills on such. Um, on the tech side, it's less common, and they will promote that help desk person to be help desk manager or
Yeah.
infrastructure manager or even director of IT without ever telling them, hey, by the way, at the next level up, you need to raise your game.
Yeah.
And you need to raise your game in the following ways. Most of it is communication, business sense, understanding. You ought to know by the time you get into management and IT, where do the organization's costs come from? What do those look like? What's the income statement, balance sheet level understanding of that? Where does our revenue come from?
Yeah.
Why do our customers use us instead of a competitor? What is it that we are trying to be? Low cost provider? Great.
Hmm.
Let's make decisions aligned with that. Are we the
Yeah.
white glove Cadillac solution in our industry? Okay, great. Let's make decisions that align with that. And just go as far as you can down that process. As a business leader that's making these promotions, just realize, man, your IT people did not learn any of that in college. They've
Yeah.
not learned any of it in their job up to now. It is it's the biggest blind spot that in one sense it creates opportunities for Innovation Vista. So it frustrates me, but I'm thankful for it. Okay, but yeah, it just the mindset that is out there is wrong. It's incomplete. And I do think that with the AI revolution, gearing up and accelerating, we are going to see the impact of that mindset, and it's going to be ugly
Yeah.
for those that really can't adjust, and they're going to feel like it came out of nowhere, and it hasn't. If you will pay attention to what's happening
Yeah.
and what skills and approaches are really valuable and will be valuable in the future, it's not what you think.